What's happening? What up? What it do? That's for sure. But everybody in my city say, what up, though? What up? What up, though? Hey. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? It's Thursday night. I hope you're having a smooth, cool, and true Thursday night. Yeah, I know I am. I know I am. There's the copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. You feel me? It's also in the description. It's there. It's been said. So yeah, I hope everybody's having a good day. Crazy, crazy world we live in, huh, y'all? Crazy, crazy, crazy. Well, this one, I'm gonna just start it off. It's diabolical out there, y'all. Let's listen to see what this man did. Crazy work. Lock him up and throw away the key, in my opinion. But yeah. What's going on, Yolanda? Keep it 100. Keep it a stack. What's going on, Aggie? CX8EF. What's going on, girl? Hope you both are having the smoothest, the coolest, and the truest Thursday that you ever did have. So this happened in MI cricket letter IOUR, Missouri. I might have spelled it wrong. But that's really only for Mississippi. Only way to be. Yeah, smooth, cool, and true. You know. Like MJ said, a smooth criminal. It's the only way to do it. Real smooth, like real cool, like and like true, like. I came up with that shit all by myself, y'all. I really did. I'm proud of myself. Just got home from work. Hell yeah. I know. Tomorrow's Friday, y'all. End of the work week. Freaky Friday. I can't believe it's already fucking almost the end of November. What? We about to be in the 12th month. What a year 2025 has been, y'all. It's been. I think I say that every year. I don't know, though. But crazy in this world today, they found a baby behind. Man. My day was great. My day was great. It was smooth, cool, and true. It was a good one. Nothing but smiles for me. Nothing but smiles for me. Hope there was nothing but smiles for y'all. Oh yeah, let me shout out to the replay gang for y'all catching the replay, and everybody in here. If you could kindly lift that finger up, real smooth like, real cool like, and tap that thumbs up button for your girl. Um, Greatly appreciate it. Share the live if you haven't subscribed. Please do. You know. Nothing yet. I'm just doing my thing, just getting started. What's going on, Vanessa? 6285. I hope you're having the smoothest, the coolest, and the truest Thursday that you ever did have. You know? I really do. I really, really do. So we finna talk about some shit. Yeah. When it comes to these babies, I'm gonna just say this. We gotta protect our babies. And then I'm gonna roll the clip. Yeah. Let me roll the clip. Let's go. Vanessa, hope you had a great day. Thanks for pulling up on your girl.
Now to a story you'll see only here on 4. Tonight, a local father charged, accused of endangering his 6-month-old baby girl. Those moments were caught on camera.
And tonight, only our Jordan Burrell is hearing from the baby's mother. We do want to warn you the details in this story are graphic. Jordan.
Oh yeah, you heard her. I'm gonna second that. It is gonna be graphic and explicit. These three stories. It's about the babies. It's insane, y'all. This shit is like one was 2 days ago, and these are all like 18, 17 hours ago. So, oh, Michelle, baby 92, what's going on? I hope you had the smoothest and the coolest and the truest day that you ever, Thursday that you ever did have, you know? But yeah, let me run the clip. Remember, this is going to be a little, explicit detail. So if you got shorties around, I don't think they should be around. That's just my advice, but that's up to you, parental, um, uh, all right. Oh, you said, oh, dang, I hope you feel better, girl. The tooth is the worst. It's the worst pain. I hope you feel better, Vanessa.
Elijah Jackson says the father of her two children watches them every week while she works overnight, and she found nothing out of the ordinary that day until she checked her nanny cam and saw a mother's worst nightmare.
I was at work. I just got an patient report, and I just have been having this feeling for about a week that something was just
Yeah,
not
this is
right.
gonna be graphic,
Jackson
y'all.
says she checked her nanny cam Friday to check on her daughters, whose father was watching the infant and their 2-year-old at the time.
And I heard her crying, but as we know, babies cry.
You're welcome.
And I could not see them on camera at all.
What Jackson tells First Alert 4 she saw was chilling. We've decided not to show it in full, but the mother says it's a minute-long video of her daughter being thrown, smothered, and strangled by her own father.
I saw him throw her onto the couch. I immediately started screen recording, got up, and went.
Jackson says she immediately went home to get him away from their children. SLMPD says the video shows this man, Christopher Wallace, grabbing the 6-month-old by a limb and throwing her onto the couch, smothering her face into the cushions as she struggles, and later turning her over and putting his hand around her mouth and neck.
I look at her, I see the video. I try to go to sleep, I see the video.
We know that a crisis is different from family to family.
I spoke to the St. Louis Crisis Nursery, which focuses on preventing child abuse and neglect. While investigators have not mentioned a motive for this incident, the Crisis Nursery says it gets called on a lot of the time when there's a tragedy in the community.
Think about all of these kids as like these are our kids as a community, right? And what as a community can we do better to support parents so that they don't
Be
feel
more like
they're
Chicago.
things that they really
Shit.
aren't their
Shout
own
out to Chicago.
The sounds of Jackson's daughter cooing can be heard during our sit-down. The mother says her baby survived with no physical injuries. Wallace, her father, is now charged with 1 count of endangering the welfare of a child, but Jackson says she wants to see different charges.
I don't think that's enough.
Man, Aggie, I swear. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is not made
Leaving
up.
a kid in the car by themselves.
Crazy work.
I asked the circuit attorney's office about the charge
Ma'am.
issued. They tell me they don't comment on pending cases. St. Louis Children's Hospital says
No, that's what I'm trying to
physically
say, y'all.
abused
That's
children
like,
show similar behaviors,
I want to ask y'all,
including
do you think it's only because, like, I like crime and, I look up crime? That is, like, or is it, in my opinion, it's just given that the world, this is society, this is America in 2026. Damn, the 90s looking far in the rearview mirror. Man, 2026, this is crazy. Every fucking day. And there's multiple. Shit. So we scratching the calendar for Detroit. And shit, I'm about to start scratching to see how many, babies all around America, man. That's crazy. This is wild. Pray for these babies. Protect your babies, y'all. If you don't want your shorty, just say something. There's so many people out here that want to have babies that can't. There's so many different situations. You do not have to do that shit. That's what I'm saying, Aggie. Man, I mean, right, Mike. I don't. I'm with you, Aggie girl. At this point, even Detroit on the news is pissing me off. The Lions, shit, man. But shout out to the Lions, and we gonna get better. It's okay. And then we got this one right here. Again, this is I can't make this shit up, y'all. Here we go. Right. Yeah, man. I agree, Aggie. And one thing if you, yeah, man, we gotta pray for the babies every day. The one thing is, in my opinion, I feel like they make it so hard to adopt children for the people that want, the situations that they're in. But then, like you just heard me say, um, I don't know. It's like ass backwards. It's just weird. Oh, y'all already know what's going down if you fuck with my shorty or if you pull up where my shorty lays his head. You know, y'all. I mean, shit. Yo, I don't play about mine. I promise y'all that. I'm standing on that. Just go ahead. Go ahead if you want. Woo wee. Woo wee. All right, here. This is another bone chilling one. So do y'all think it's the devil running all over the world? Man. But we can only dance with the devil so long, y'all. Y'all think that it's my algorithm, or you think this is a problem in America? All right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't, cuckoo. This shit's crazy. Oh yeah, I know. I know. Awareness. Shoot. Again, I feel like people that aren't aware don't want to be aware. I mean, in a sense, because like they feel like if they don't know, it's not occurring. In my opinion, but that's cuckoo. Yes, Aggie. Some people out here struggling to become parents, while others, man, for real, bro. Say it again, Miss Vanessa. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, I know where I put it, but I be forgetting. Hold on one second, y'all. I'm trying to find this one. My bad. Tell me something good. Yeah, yeah. Got me in my head now. They make it hard to adopt, I'm assuming, because of this that's happening around the world. It used to be very, very easy. Man, that's, man, it's crazy. It's like they want, I don't know, y'all. It's like they want them to be in the system. But everybody in the system is jacked up, if you know what I mean. Um, Man, it's crazy. There's another young mother out here, y'all, that got jumped and they tried to drown her baby. Like, what the fuck? This is crazy work. Yeah, kiss your babies, y'all, and hug them. Hug them as tight as you can. Cause this shit is not made up. This shit is crazy. Yeah, yes, Lana, I am too, and proudly. I was just saying that after watching it. Man, that right there, that video right there, got the world. I mean, shout out to the Shy. You know, we need community like that. Like, I'm gonna show y'all a video in a little bit, showing y'all Detroit community. There's literally 4 people out there, bro. 4. Ugh. Like, shout out to the Shy. That is what I'm talking about. They. Man, that's what I mean. What you gonna do when you got the whole town? You can't. I mean, you know, numbers. What you gonna do to put them all in jail and not the fucking kids and the fucking mothers who did the shit? Get the fuck out of here, dog. I'm talking about. I love Chicago for that, cause you know, Detroit. I mean, Chicago and Detroit both got a lot of violence, but at least there's still a little bit of love over there. I feel like ain't none over her. Now, not a bit left. And that's just my opinion, but at least them motherfuckers over there, they got love still left. Cause, in Detroit, you fuck around and get robbed for a square, you know? You just might be a panhandler sitting on the curb. Senseless vibe. Senseless ass shit. You might catch a motherfucking stray or you're shorty. Just cause. The fuck? Alright, hold on while I look for this video. We'll go to this one. I know where this one's at. This one's for crazy one too. This is a best friend. A mother left her shorty with her best friend. You know, they've been trying to warn us about friends since 1984, y'all. They've been trying to tell us. How many of us have them? Friends. Shit, with friends like this, I don't need enemies. Ooh, I felt that in my soul. Shit. The fuck? Man, he said it had to be a plan. Shit. I'm finna bump this shit out of that. When I get off of this. Probably like 10 times in a row. Shit. Dun. I like that beat. How many of us have them? They said the dictionary cannot tell us the meaning of a friend. What? You gotta use your discernment, you know? Here we go. I'm shutting up now. Because I know I get the rambling and shit.
If you think that the crime stories that we cover here on Crime Fix are scary,
man, I was just gonna say that. Hell yeah. If you say something, it do something. Hey, that part. Or shut the fuck up. You know?
It's all floating around the internet for data brokers to sell or for scammers to steal. Our sponsor, Incogni, lets you take back control. They find which data brokers have your info and demand they remove it. Desperate, Paris run.
You realize, and the way her body was just lifeless. I knew my baby was gone.
That's a mom describing the moment that she realized her autistic daughter was dead after trusting her best friend to watch her. The friend's response?
At any point did you realize that something was wrong with Harmony? That's the bad part about it. Harmony was wrong.
I saw a video. They were saying Detroit. Going back and forth. On that video saying that. What? Hey, you took the words out of my motherfucking mouth, Vanessa. Shit. You feel me? Hell yeah. I fucking agree 10 times hard with that estate. You know? Let me put it on the board. Detroit, if you can read.
That we cover here on Crime Fix are scary. Wait until you hear what's happening with your personal data online.
Shout out to Vanessa for taking the words right out of my mouth, you know? Great minds think alike.
For data brokers to sell or for scammers to steal. Our
What
sponsor,
the
Incogni,
fuck?
lets you take back control. Really thin, juggling work and family, and some lets you. Experts will remove it for you. So if you care about your, remove it.
This is pissing me.
Annual plan. Some moms are stretched really, really thin, juggling work and family and sometimes just exhaustion. So when someone offers to Examiner determined that Harmony's cause of death was caused by blunt force trauma, but multiple injuries were on her body and they appeared consistent with being struck with an object. And she had superficial burns, most likely caused by hot water in an attempt to wash or revive her.
Yeah, when this is done, I got some. Hold on.
Harmony's mom, Paris, England, went to pick her up, only to find her beautiful little girl's lifeless body. Desperate, Paris rushed Harmony to the hospital. Aisha came along, but she left the hospital when police took her to the Detroit Detention Center for processing. The investigators wanted to get information about the initial drop-off from Paris, Harmony's mom, on March 15th, 2024.
So tell me from Friday, tell me what happened all the way up until yesterday. Well, Friday, me and my friend was texting or whatever. Who is your friend? You gotta tell us everything because we don't know who you're talking about. Okay? Paris, England. And that is? The mama of Harmony's mom? Yes. Okay, so Paris, go ahead. Okay. So me and my friend Paris was texting Friday or whatever, like normal as we do. So she was like, these damn kids getting on my nerves and this and this and that. So I texted her and said, you want me to get the baby? She was like, yeah, if you can. So I said, yeah. And she was like, okay.
The two moms, they've been best friends for the past 5 years, so watching each other's kids is not out of the norm.
I was having a hard time with Harmony because she was having like one of her episodes. So explain that to me. What's the episode?
The mom's on it, I think. The way I'm watching her in this interview. I'm using my discernment. She's giving guilty.
It's like a newborn. Now when you don't know what's wrong with them, but she's old enough to tell you, but you don't know what's going on, so she's crying or she's emotional. Or me and her was like this. So nobody could calm down with me. So that means she's stuck with me 24/7 if she's not in school. So I needed a break. And
That's the mom talking.
He had to work. So I was just gonna suck it up. And I was gonna let my older
And her
brother
best
go with
friend.
Daddy because I knew it was the weekend. And I was just gonna suck it up. But I texted my friend just to see what she was doing, and she offered to let Harmony come over.
No. Especially if you all, man, let me watch your baby. Red flag. Red flag right there. Right there. That's where you fucked up. Yeah, man, that sucks. That's crazy. Again, it says what? It says, Lord, protect me from my friends because I can handle my enemies. I got it tatted on my side. On a scroll. Protect me from my friends because I can handle my enemies, you know? And you know, Vanessa, not only to do with that case, but with a lot of fucking cases in Detroit, a lot of shorties, a lot of unjust, a lot of hate. And man, if we could just get a little ounce of what the Shy has, OMG. Wow. Man, that would be great. But again, shout out to the motherfucking Shy, you know? Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. If only Detroit could get a little bit of that. But, you know, maybe one day. Alright, guys, this is another one. I'm an 80s baby and definitely was raised and respect my elders. We knew better and I raised my kids the same way. I don't condone all that. You know, man, I don't either. Like, it's different the way they raising babies now. You know, because there's people my age raising kids and it's like, I don't know how you're a 90s baby acting like that, in my opinion. But you gotta have structure. You gotta have discipline. You gotta have a routine. And I'm telling y'all, the shorties like that shit. Like, so the people that are like, oh, it's hard. No, like, that's what this in them. Like, they like that. That's what they want. They strive for that. They want to learn. They want to be loved. They want attention. You know? So, and our brain is so powerful. It's called repetition. Especially with the baby. It's not going to take long. It's not going to take months, okay? It says it takes 21 days to break a habit, right? So, babies are really smart, right? In my opinion. Give it, if you really put in the work and do something repetitive with that baby from 14 days, in my opinion, they gonna have it down. You just all about, you gotta put in the work. It don't just come, okay? And if you don't put in the work, that baby's brain is still sponging up the whole environment around them, you know? Because the brain, again, is a very powerful thing. So, if you don't put in the work will get put in for you, and it's going to tell the world all about who you are. Bada boom, bada bing, you know? In my opinion. Because that's the thing about kids is, again, if you pay attention, just like when you go down the block and you can look at people's yards, pay attention. That shit is not, like, it's not being judgmental. It's just facts. If the whole block keep their yard clean, but the one that sticks out like a Thor's thumb doesn't, it's I don't know, it's probably off. Some ain't right. I would notice that. I don't know. I would. But again, if you're somewhere where there's a lot of that, it would be hard. So it's different. But there's things that you know, like when we were covering Michelle Blair, when they try to the neighbors try to get on there and say they didn't know, and they didn't, and she was a good person, and we know good and damn well. And in my apartment, the way she was yelling in court and shit, like she was screaming and beating, the poor conditions they were left in. We seen the pictures. You know they didn't have no fucking cable, so you know there's no way. They definitely lied. Man, dude. And let me tell y'all this. Let me ask you this if you disagree. So, you know, the only person that I can honestly say that I felt pure love from is my son. Not my mom, not my sisters, not my daddy, not my brothers, not my grandma, but my son. That shit right there, wow. It's the purest, and it feels great. And I thank God for that feeling. My shorty, man, like, that's the purest. He just out of nowhere just run up and hug me. You know, it's a really great feeling. And you know, it's not my mom's fault, and it's not my sister's fault, it's not my dad's fault. It's just, you know, when I came into their lives, they had already been through some shit. So they're not pure no more. So I'm not mad at them. Again, my son is that pureness is gonna go away. And, you know, it sucks, but I'll always remember it. And I got to feel that shit. And, you know, when we go to heaven or wherever, that's when we're gonna feel the purest, you know? But the babies give that, and I don't understand how a motherfucker could just do that to the babies. To the purest, innocent. They're taught, we are taught hate, bro. We are taught. As soon as we take our first breath, you know? We start with the fuckery, you know? Yeah, babies give that special love, man, for real. That's a different kind of love. It really is. It really is. It really is. And I love my shorty to death, bro. I love my son, man. He changed my life. It's the evil, yeah. Yep, that's the product of their environment. Because again, if you ain't putting in the work to know, you know, teach them and train them, you sitting back doing whatever, Jack, that brain is still soaking up all that trauma. It is. Because that's just the way the body works, y'all. But we have this story. This is crazy. This is 3 different, 2 happening, I think, that we seen in the red in the same state. And then another state. So this is 3 different states one day. This is crazy. But in this story, I find it, I don't know. Let me know what y'all think. We just gonna roll a clip. I smell something funky, but I'll let y'all listen. Yeah, there's either good and evil out here. No in between. You are either evildoer or you are good. Okay? But we're all sinners, but you're either fucking evil or you're good. That's just it. There's no in between. And a lot of us are good, you know what I'm saying? Like, just because you're fake don't mean you're evil. I'm not saying that. I'm talking about pure evil. So a lot of us should be happy that we ain't evil. Shit. In my opinion, I'm grateful. I'm grateful that I'm not evil. Do y'all know yeah, man, my conscience eats at me, bro. Like, y'all should know probably, but like, I can't lie. Like, I be feeling so damn bad. Like, I can't imagine just plotting wicked evil on a motherfucker. Like, I couldn't. Like, I couldn't even plan, I just can't. It's not in me. It's not in me. It's just not. Like, I can get pissed the fuck off, but there's a difference between, my flesh is weak. I know that's right. Yeah, everybody be too obsessed with the flesh, and they be lacking, they forget about their spirit. And our spirit is most important, in my opinion, because we gonna leave the flesh behind, y'all. So, fuck the flesh. Better make sure you're right with that spirit. You feel me? Get your 9 fruits. Man. Amen. Yeah, when I be seeing people, evil people, I be like, you're lacking fruit. You need fruit. You need to feed your spirit fruit. I don't know which one, but there's 9 fruit, and you're lacking one of them. Or not, I wouldn't say evil, but my bad. It'll help your attitude, because evil's just evil. You can't come back from this shit if you're evil. Test the spirit by the spirit, that part.
4 people were shot and killed, 2 of them children. Here's what we know right now. Police are called to this home you see here last night after receiving a report of hearing gunshots and screaming. Police say they found a man and 2 children shot. 2 of them already passed away. The other child was rushed to the hospital where sadly they didn't make it. They later found another man outside of the home. Right now they believe he shot himself. So it is being investigated as a murder-suicide. The children's mother was also in the home. She wasn't physically hurt.
So hold on, y'all. That's where I wanted to pause it. A murder-suicide. She was in the home, but didn't get hurt. My eyebrows up on that, but that's just my opinion.
But had to be taken to the hospital. Police there are not releasing any names until they let the family know. There are also still a lot of questions with what happened here. We will update you as we learn more on the 19 News app. 19 News time.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that's, crazy. Y'all got any plans for the weekend? Yeah, dude, thank you. Just even the verbiage, like, we're not saying no names till we tell the family. What do you mean? That was the family. Like, are you talking about, like, your sisters and brothers? I don't know. I just don't get it how you can call it that and then one person in the house still be alive. The fuck? That's wild to me. No. I'm telling you right now, if that happened right here in this crib, and I said that shit, I'm going to be the #1 suspect. Are you fucking kidding me? We see it on every show. Come on now. Very fishy. Thank you. We are. How you got? Thank you. That part. Dang, Vanessa, you taking the words out of my mouth. Yolanda's taking the words out of my mouth. Great minds think alike. Great minds think alike. That's what I'm saying. They said, what? Do you know what? I guarantee you that there'll be an update. Shocking development. We already called it, guys. Don't trip. We see right through that bullshit. That is a lie. There's no fucking way. She better be. Shit. Right here. It's Friday tomorrow, y'all. End of the work week. Hope everybody didn't work too hard. I know I broke my back all week, y'all. Still standing though. Hey. So y'all remember Ashley Elkins in Oakland County, or maybe it was Macomb. No, Macomb County. You remember how that dude he was acting like he was screaming and like wouldn't get dressed and shit. Man, you feel me? Amen. Me neither. Me neither. And when I work, I be by myself in my work truck in the middle of a field or in the woods. I do not work with people well. I need to work alone. I'm gonna just keep it a bing. I can work in a group, but it could go either way, if you know what I mean. But I do really good by myself. Oh, that's where it's at. But yeah, y'all remember, you know how he was acting and shit, and the judge, like, I don't know what's going on in the judicial system, but we need more of this type of action, which I'm about to show you. That's shout out to this judge right here, because that's what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm about to play the clip, and I want y'all to see who he don't let talk to him any type of way in his courtroom. Like, there is still some act right left in the judicial system, but very, very silas. Very, very, very little. But this judge right here, he still got some in his soul. He ain't playing with your ass. Go in there like dude was doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, how in the fuck is this dude not gonna, you know, he can sit there and they say, oh, he won't get dressed, Your Honor. And he's gonna just sit there and keep yelling and shit. This young woman's still missing and every answer points to you. And you don't want to comply? Oh, no. We're gonna get you dressed. What the fuck you mean? You're gonna shut the fuck up in my courtroom type shit. I mean, that's like, right? I feel like it's getting weak. Ding ding. Oh, so you saw that? Didn't you find it weird, like how he was reasoning with a fucking monster? Yeah, he was playing crazy, but for me, it was the judge. Like, take order in your court, like this judge. I'm about to show y'all. This is, like, that's what I'm talking about. Order in the court. When you have no order, y'all, there's chaos. Even just a little bit of disorder brings chaos. It just goes hand in hand. Like, you gotta take the good with the bad, the happy, the sad, the love, and the hate. You know? You gotta take it all. Yep. Yep. No. Yeah, it definitely is. So y'all in the chat, do you? Oh yeah, I like that. Light versus dark. Let me ask you this: do you feel like you can be born evil, or you have to be born evil to be evil? Truly evil, like these motherfuckers, these monsters. You know what I'm saying? Cause you know Joe Blow and Dick Harry be calling motherfuckers evil all day, but you know, you think you gotta be born? Like, do you think Michelle Blair was born evil? Right? You can't. Aggie says, you don't think so? Aggie says no. Okay. Well, how come, there's like, so there's a lot of people that go through the same trauma, like SA. How come they don't all turn into monsters? Because, some people excel that, when they go through that trauma. And some people, dwell, if you know what I mean. So why do you guys say no? Because you have to be taught it? Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, you're right. I don't think you can be born evil, right? This goes back to my statement about my shorty, You become evil. It's a spirit and those drugs, damn. Yeah, I think we are all born pure, but we are born into sin, in my opinion, which is society that has been going on for years and is already tainted. So we don't have no choice but to become evil because that was part of the plan. But that's just my opinion. And I appreciate y'all sharing your insight with me. I agree. We agree. We concur. We all agree. We're all in agreement. Product of their environment. That's why I say if you watch the shorties, that's why at school, they're supposed to be trained and shit, like that shit is very telling. So in my opinion, man, the mom survived the murder, suicide. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, right. And let me ask y'all this. Because I know, y'all like crime, right? Like me. So y'all remember back in the day, there's like a handful of shorties that, did some stuff when they were younger. And they unalived another shorty. Like, I remember the redheaded little boy with the glasses. I can't remember the girl, but the neighbor. Then the little boy, Josh, I think his name was Josh, he did that to the neighbor girl, and he put her underneath his bed. And the mama found her. But all of them kids, put up appeals and fight and got life and tried to fight when they changed the law. But I promise you, ain't none of them go home on fucking house arrest. With their parents. They went directly to jail. I'm remembering that little 9-year-old boy with the glasses right now and the red hair and the handcuffs and in the orange suit. So, I don't understand. If you're going to charge them, like, I'm just thinking about all them Ohio kids, like, just think of the words coming out of the mouth. You are 9 and 10 years old being charged with red rum. What? Or attempt to do great bodily harm. A grape. What? Only an adult can be charged like that. Because I don't remember hearing nothing like, oh, we're going to have to charge you as an adult. Like, do you think they're going to have to do tests? Like, could they claim they didn't know right from wrong, y'all? Being 9 and 10. How old do you, what's the age that we become, able to tell right from wrong, in your guys' opinion? That's a hard one for me. Because right now, I feel like my 2-year-old almost 3, he knows right from wrong. I really believe that. Because when he's doing something he ain't supposed to, when I hit the corner, he definitely know, like, he's like, oh shit, you know? Like, that's knowing right from wrong, right? That simple. I say the brain is still man, but right. I mean, but I know a lot of adulthood motherfuckers that brain is that didn't develop past like 3 cells. So I think it's a good debatable, good question. Cause I asked someone else too. I think it was my dad, and he said when they go to school. But I'm like, no, it starts at home, pops. You know, in my opinion. But that goes back to our first breath. I think it starts with society in a whole. And you know I don't want to try to be religious or anything, but in the good book it says the day we were born was the day we were cursed. I don't know. It says it right in the good book. But you either be good or you be bad. And you either get to have ever go to the good side when it's over, or you staying in hell, in my opinion. So yeah, you can't. I don't. You can't be born evil for sure, in my opinion. You can't be born gay, in my opinion. You can't be born nothing but simply pure. And my son proved that to me. I am old. Yes, a 2-year-old. Aggie said, yes, it's bad, girl. That was a good laugh. Thank you. I needed that laugh. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, my shorty definitely comprendes more than a lot of these adults I've ran into out her. He's a little slick motherfucker too. He knows what the fuck he doing. So it's a good. I think everybody's different. I think we all develop different as individuals. And I think that we need to all remember that we are individuals, and let's get our individuality back. Like, remember that. And I don't care. I fucked that one all the way up, but I said it, you know? We are individuals, you know? Y'all got any special plans for the weekend? These children are, man, yeah, I agree. And then you got some, and it goes both ways for sure, but mostly, yeah. What'd you say, Aggie? Yes, watch UJ on YouTube. Let's go, JJ. Hey, thank you, thank you. I appreciate the love. That's what I'm talking about, Aggie. I appreciate the love. You know, you gotta start from the bottom and work your way up, y'all. And again, I just gotta say it. I am very excited. I'm proud of myself. I like. I am. How you can get in your studio and look like. Again, I would have been, monetized, but I didn't know about the music shit. That's why. I'm definitely studying this shit before, because I do not want my channel to get a strike, and I want to make sure I know every ins and out, and I'm teaching myself all about it. So, yeah. But I would have been monetized. I have almost 4.7 watched hours, but I only got 3,000. But like it took to since yesterday. So be careful with the language, okay? Yeah, I'm gonna be reading all about it. And any tips y'all have, go ahead and drop them if you want for me, cause I want to be on point. And then about the membership thing, y'all, I'm gonna just ask y'all a question. I don't come on here really to make money. I haven't, and I do appreciate the support that I have got, but that's not my main incentive. I have a really good job. But I do this because I like it. Really, I do. In a sense of me monetizing is my main goal is I'm so sick of the disrespect and the bushwatchers and then the naysayers that go and that's my main goal, you know. So I'm about to fuck around and monetize every demonstration I do because I'm so sick of the hate. I'm so sick of the disrespect. Because again, I'm done I'm done with it all. But they're not done with me. And you know, I sat back and ate enough shit, and I just want to sit over here in my yard in peace. So that's my main goal behind my monetization, and I just wanted to put that out there for y'all. It's really just so I could, this is my safe place, and I want in my peace, and I need to protect it. Oh shit, she's turning the 1A. Okay. Yeah, you can't be too mad. Or you know how we was back when we turned 18. Too bad they changed the age. Can she go gamble? I mean, when I was 18, I could go to the casino, but I think they changed it now. You can buy a pack of cigarettes, like, you all 21. I was like, dang, you can't even do nothing cool now when you turn 18. Except for be grown, you can go to jail? Shit. You go to jail now? But it used to be, hey, I think can you buy lottery tickets at 18? Well, shit, you can go to jail at any age, but you gotta really fuck up. Yes, yes, yes. You gotta really fuck up. Okay, okay, okay. All right. I want you, hold on, here we go. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I remember when they changed that. I was like, dang. Because I used to smoke cigarettes for a long time. I haven't smoked cigarettes in almost 3 years. And I can't stand to smoke cigs. And, I don't really drink. No, I do not drink. No drinking for me. Because when I get drunk, I talk big shit and I get in trouble. You did the right thing, JJ. You just trying and got taken advantage of that. Of don't let that break you. Oh no, never. Yep, nope. I can't be broke. My 9 lives ain't over. I still got a good few of them left. A good few. But yeah, I can't be broke, y'all. So far, so good. And I've been through some shit. JJ cannot be broke. And that's just my opinion. But thank you for the kind words. Hearts back to you. Thank you for the kind words and support. I really, really do appreciate it. I mean, I'm gonna be kicking it with my baby boy. That's it, and that's all. I appreciate that, Yolanda. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm trying to find this picture, man. I think I gotta delete this because there's a lot of shit in this downloads. All this goddamn content, and it's really starting to pee me off. Like, so much. Probably like, Jay, delete some of this shit. Dedication at its finest. Is this? Yeah, this about to piss me off, yo. Oh yeah, I got 29 days to my birthday, my curse day. I'll be 30 drizzle. And yeah, 6 days before Christmas. Eek, the snow's coming, y'all. The cold, no. Do y'all like the cold? It's probably a silly question. No, it's like, I don't like the cold. Who the fuck like the cold? I like to sleep in the cold, but I hate waking up cold. I be quick to just turn that heat, crank that heat real quick. And then I rush out the door, forget to shut the shit off, come home, and just fucking baking in that bitch. Mad as hell. Mm-hmm. I agree. Oh, okay. I love Florida. See, if I move anywhere, I was thinking Florida or Colorado for sure. I love me some Florida. I love me some Florida. But y'all be getting hit with all them hurricanes, man. Crazy word. I love Florida though, for real. Their palm trees are the best. Yeah, I've been to Fort Lauderdale. I've been to Miami. I've been to Orlando. Shit. Well, I think that's. Oh, yeah, that's it in Florida. I've been to Florida a few times. I've been to Ohio a couple times. I always drive through that motherfucker. I hate Ohio. But I've been to 33 states. It's on my bucket list. I want to hit 50 before I, croak. And let me tell y'all this. It is such a big ass world out there. It's so diverse. Everything happens for a reason, so it sucks you had to go through it, but it actually was your season. Oh yeah, no, for sure. And it was God's plan. And the truth always is revealed, you know. And I definitely just we grow up. I just glad I got a growing experience because I needed that. We all need to grow up sometimes, and I did, and I took my accountability for sure. But yeah, and look how like God is good, and it's gonna keep playing out, y'all. It's not over yet, in a good way, in all positive way. I mean, so we have this man right here. And I want to say shout out to the judge. Because Mr., dude, I cannot remember his name. But it's like Booker T or something like that. I can't remember. But it's Ashley Elkins, alleged unaliver. But, and he was, doing all that hooping and hollering, wouldn't get dressed and shit, just real disrespectful, Really, it's really called contempt of court. But the judge let it go on and shit, and I don't know. But this judge got that act right still in his system because this is what I'm talking about. I'm gonna run the clip, y'all. We need more judges like this, please. Here we go.
I just met this attorney the other day.
That's fine. So okay.
I came and took my cell phones yesterday, and they came and took all my property out my cell today.
Mr. Williams, I'm the judge in the matter. Shut your mouth, and I'll tell you when you can talk. You got it? It's the same rules we played by while we were here at trial, every time we were here for a pretrial. So just follow the same rules. Fair enough? So at this point, I'm going to hear from your lawyers, and that means zip it.
But you're not letting me tell
That
you
means
what's going on.
zip it right now.
You trying to?
Does that make sense?
No, it doesn't.
No. Does the comment quit talking? You understand that?
Because you're trying to take my life.
No.
And you're not letting me tell you what's going on.
Take your life for what? What do you mean your
It's
life?
not fair. You're trying to take my life.
What does that mean?
On the document.
Again, I'm going to interrupt. Mr. Williams, listen to me. If we have to, I will gag you in 1 second. So listen.
You heard him, right? That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Get some order in your courtroom, Macomb County. Shout out to this judge.
I'm going to gag you in 1 second, so just listen to me. Zip it until I give you a chance to talk. You'll get a chance to talk. I am going to give you a chance to talk. Here it is again. So you said to me you understand this comment. Zip it. Right now.
And this why don't you let it play about me getting shot on the bus for a whole week? Let that play. Mr. Williams will.
Mr. Williams, be very simple to get you. You'll get a chance to speak.
Tell me black women just walked in here.
Okay, so
I have not even been around.
let's go back.
for years.
I'm zipping. Anything you want to add to your insanity? And the
Put me on
jury
trial.
gave that as the verdict.
That's a violation of the HIPAA law, Judge.
Here we go. I'm going to tape it,
Put me on trial.
and then I'll unzip it when I want you to talk. Because the young lady over here can't take down everything. You know how this works. We've been in the courtroom at least 50 times as we prepared for the chance to speak at sentencing.
He's about to really gag this motherfucker, y'all. I'm tired. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. He's putting tape around his mouth right now. Man, again, amen. I didn't, okay, there's tape around his mouth, y'all. That judge said, order the fuck in my courtroom. Okay? Yeah, I don't hate, but I'm scared of Macomb and Oakland. I'm concerned it's concerning in them counties, but it's also concerning here in good old Wayne County. So all three surrounding counties are very, very concerning in their own special way. And that's very concerning, and I can't wait to get the fuck out of here. Veronica Porter, how you doing? Thanks for pulling up on your girl. I hope you're having the smoothest, the coolest, and truest Thursday that you ever did have. I just noticed that I ain't never seen you in my chat, so I wanted to say hello. Welcome. We just, kicking it, chopping it up, talking about the babies and the crazies all over the USA, But yeah, I think Ashley Elkins on Aliver should have got some act right like this, They didn't have to, but they can make you comply. You're allowed to do that. Shit. And in my opinion, they do it on the streets and abuse it. They do it in the court and they abuse it. Why not use it when you fucking need it? Crazy, right? But when you need it, you don't use it. But when you don't, then this, again, ass backwards world. Crazy work. Crazy work. God bless you, man. Did anyone watch one of the movies yesterday or get their list? Oh, man. No, I mean, they didn't gag him, but they put red tape around his mouth, for sure. I'm about to, here, I'll show y'all. The three officers stood behind him, and hell yeah, there's tape around his mouth, but to me, that's just getting your mouth taped, but I don't know if some people, yes, there's other counties that are racist as hell. I know I have stories you do not want to hear. Oh no, most definitely they are. Shit, I know everybody, hooting and hollering, but I'm most definitely biracial. And I've been slammed by Oakland County on the top of my car just for trying to, just talk to the police. But yeah, I'm scared of Oakland County, Macomb County. What you do in Wayne County, if you go out there and do that shit out in one of them two counties, go ahead. They get justice out there for sure. They 100%. Yeah, no. I'm driving 10 and 2. If I'm wearing a hat, I'm taking my hat off. I'm sitting at a 90-degree angle while I ride through Oakland and fucking Macomb County. You feel me? And that's little old me, and I'm just me. But yeah. So, I'm gonna end it with this one last little history thing. And Thank you guys. And tomorrow, I'm gonna work on my little settings, updates, and stuff. And again, shout out to the people that listen. I needed my 3,000 hours, and I'm there. And again, it's just to really protect my peace. I've never been in this shit for the money. Veronica, interesting question. I see you though. You're funny. Crazy. You must have came from Facebook because that only got brought up on Facebook. So I think I know who you are. Hiding behind that page. But it's cool. Disrespect my platform. Because that wasn't an accident. And there was a conversation on Facebook, guys. Sorry. I just had to address that comment. But you just told on yourself. I know who you are. But I'm not going to get off topic. I'm going to put these movies in the chat for my girl Aggie. We got Posse. Posse. Let me see. How you spell Posse? My ass can't spell either, y'all. Let me look this shit up, make sure I spell this shit right. Hey. Jesse James. Thank you again, Miss Vanessa. Thank you. I'm excited. Shit. It's like Christmas for me. Cause yeah, I'm grown, so it's like my Christmas came early, y'all. Cause I accomplished a goal of mine, and I found something that I really truly like. Cause I don't like working out. The trade that I'm in, I mean, I can do it, but like this is different. Like I don't have passion to go out and do what I do. I mean, I do, but like I don't want to. Posse, the movie Posse. My posse's on Broadway. Sir Mix-a-Lot, my posse's on Broadway. Posse. My posse's on Broadway. Now I'm gonna have to jam that too. My sister taught me the best way to get a song stuck out of your head. You gotta listen to it, and then it kind of works. Oh yeah, okay. Posse. Okay. This is about our boy Jesse James and he's the black cowboy. And they did his daddy real dirty. Yeah. Thank you. And then what was the other one? Hold up. We had Rosewood. That's a classic. That's based on true events. That is a true inspired by true events, for sure. Anyone correct me if I'm wrong, but that is inspired by true events. And then we got you Higher Learning, which we got Ice Cube and Omar Epps. 5 stars. Oh, that's what it was. Hardball. That motherfucking movie right there. Dog. Keanu Reeves. Please watch that one first. That's you gonna cry. Get you some tissue for sure. Because that one I watched it 100 times and I know it's coming, and every time I still drop a tear. It's a tearjerker for sure. A Time to Ill with Samuel L. Jackson. Man, that was a fire ass movie. He was his first lawyer. He told the jury to close his eyes and just pretend that she was a different color, and they said not guilty. Get the fuck out of here. Based off a book that our boy John Grisham wrote. Yeah. So, Y'all, again, thank you so much for the support through all the bullshit for real. Cause there's been a lot of bullshit, but I really do appreciate the love and the support. Oh yeah, it's a classic. Man, it's a good ass movie. Cause yeah, we were talking about catching strays because Riley Love in Detroit, they finally charged the three men that were doing whatever in the streets, and this little boy was 6 years old, minding his business, and he caught a stray in his head, and he was no longer with us, and it happened some time ago, and they're still trying to get it bounded over, and it's some bullshit. Justice for Riley Love, y'all. But then we started talking about hardball because remember when old buddy walked him in the house and he opened the door and all his family was sitting on the floor even though they had furniture. And he asked him why and he was like, bullets, you know. And that's real life. It's real life out here, y'all, and that's why I put it in the title. It's like people be watching no, I'm not gonna say we. People watch these movies and there is some of this shit is entertainment, but some of this shit is real life. No cap. Like it's kind of like a movie out here some days. But this shit is real life, y'all. Protect your babies. Be real. I mean, that's the best thing to do. You know, if you can't handle your kids, say it. Get the help you need. Just be real. Just be real. 100% true with yourself, you know? That is my best advice to help you. Again, if you can't handle them and you're telling yourself that, but afraid of, whatever, that's mental illness and you need to get help, and it's okay. But it's not okay to keep doing this shit to our babies or your babies. So, it's okay. We all got a diagnosis, as my doctor would say. We all got a diagnosis. But fuck that shit. Rise above. Get the help you need. Don't be ashamed that you need help, okay? People are out here doing worse shit, I promise y'all. And don't give one motherfucking shame about it. Just like crying. Like, people are ashamed to cry, but it's a gift. We, as humans, produce water. What do you mean? It's okay to cry. We gotta let it out. But I get it. Society likes to prey on those type of things. So we try to steer away from because we care so much what the world thinks. Fuck what the world thinks. If you know what I mean, because I know some of you might have seen some shit I've been through, and I didn't need the world. Like I just needed to be able to see for myself and help myself and do what I needed to do, and a lot of that was telling myself the truth. No cap. I cannot be mad at the truth, you know. And that's when people get so mad at that. Like, why? I'm not mad at you, you're right. I ain't mad at you, you're right. How can I be mad at the motherfucking truth? Shit. It's, and I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for the fucking truth. Shout out to the truth. They say, you want the truth. You can't handle the truth. Good old movie, but alright, I'm done. So, you know how I like to end it, y'all. Winnie the Poohski, Christopher, good old Robin. You're smarter than you think, you're braver than you believe, and you're stronger than you seem. I feel it in my soul every time, y'all. Now, I hope y'all be smooth with it, real smooth with it, real cool with it, and real 100% true with it in every single way. You feel me? Y'all keep being great. It's all love over here. And updates are coming soon to this channel. PSA. If you wanna hate on me, it ain't free no more. You feel me? God bless to you all. Be safe. Protect the shorties. Speak up. I'm out, y'all.